Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam. Today we will be talking about Angrezi. You know what is Angrezi? Angrezi means English. I am sure whenever it comes to English, your nerves started getting tight. You get nervous, you get scared, right? You feel it is easy to jump from the fourth floor rather than talking in English with someone. Because the situation is such that you can understand English, you can read English, you can write in English, but when it comes to speaking in English, especially in front of someone else, we feel like crying. You know what, my dear friends? Nowadays, if you know English, the possibility of getting a job gets higher. Not only jobs, girls will run after you. It is easy to get girlfriend if you can speak English well. So just imagine the value of English. From a travel guide to a waiter in the hotel, everyone can speak English so fluently. And you will not believe, a tour guide or a cab driver gets more tip if he or she can talk in English, if he or she can communicate in English. So today I will give you some tips. 5 tips. Believe me, everyone who is watching this video will benefit from this. From a child to an old person. From a household wife to a manager. Whoever is watching this video, I will guarantee that you learn something from this video. So please watch till the end. One fact has come out that 8% of people, they can speak in English and only 6% can write in English. Just imagine where you stand. If you are thinking of starting, start today. Start today learning English, and I am sure you will learn very fast. My dear friend, you all will know that in this globalized world, in this modern world, how important is English? Because most of the time we have to work in the laptop or over the mobile phone, and hence most of the work are done in English. Today the situation is like this. Just imagine, maybe after 1 year or maybe after few years, where we all will stand. English will play the vital role. Without English, you cannot imagine anything. If you want to go abroad for studies, you need English. If you want to do some business in another state, you need English. In order to have a good reputation in the market, you have to speak in English. So the value of English is immense. You need to know English. Moreover, when we speak in English, our confidence level goes from here to here. Because we all know that if we can speak English properly, people will love you, people will respect you. So the first point which I want to share with you is that listen more, talk less. Yes, listen before you speak. To learn any language, listening is important. Let's take the example of a baby. You and me, when we were a baby, how we learned our mother tongue? Just by listening, no talking, right? A baby born in a Russian family will automatically learn how to speak Russian. A baby born in a Punjabi family will speak Punjabi fluently. Same way, a baby born in an Assamese family will speak Assamese flawlessly. Take the case of any language. We never learn all these things. We never go to school to learn speaking. Yes, we go to school or we are taught how to read, how to write. But speaking, no one taught us. Have you ever gone to some institute just to learn speaking your mother tongue? No. So my dear friends, listen as much as you can. Whenever you can, whatever you can, just focus on listening. With listening, you can improve your vocabulary. With listening, you can improve your thinking in English skill, your fluency will improve. So, dear friend, if a child can learn, why can't you? Right? Yes. Now, when it comes to listening, don't start listening to some hi-fi speech which will go over your head. Over your head means which you will not understand. Take up something easy, which will be easy for you to understand, and you will also find interest.
He earned his bread and butter by cutting and selling wood. One day, Ali Baba was gathering wood in the forest. Suddenly, he heard the galloping of many horses.
Second point. Start learning some easy words and sentences. Don't go for some big sentences at the beginning. Learn basic words. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, how are you? I am fine. Thank you. I love you. Don't worry. Well done. Nice weather. Let's sit and talk. Do you need some water? Where are you from? Where are you going? What happened? I am sorry. Well, learn some basic things. Don't go for some hi-fi sentences, hi-fi words to show people that you know. Don't do all these things. Learn some basic words and try to speak those words out. What will happen? Your confidence will improve. At the beginning, we lack confidence. What people will think. So with these small words, when you are able to communicate with people in English with these small words and small sentences, gradually your confidence will rise. And after that, you can start learning some basic conversational sentences and topics. Got it? Third point, make English your habit and make sure that you practice every day. No excuse. Remember, my dear friends, today is my birthday. Oh, let me take some break. Tomorrow, I have to go to my friend's house. So I will start day after tomorrow. No. Whatever time you get, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's okay. At least you are starting somewhere. At least you are continuing your studies. Keep this attitude and it will help you to grow in your life. Because practice makes a man perfect. Why I am telling you this, Suppose if I give you a book, How to Swim. Or I give you a book, How to Drive a Motorcycle. And I tell you, please read this. And after 1 week, I'm sure you will be able to swim and you can ride a bike or a motorcycle. You will say, you crazy teacher, get lost. You will say or not? You will say the same thing. I may ask you why you are saying this. You will say, well sir, unless we practice, how we will learn? Unless we fall once, unless we make some accident, unless we correct our pose in swimming, how can we learn? I have to agree to you. I will say, yes, you are right. Same in the case of learning English. Unless you make mistake, how you will learn? So here comes the point. Why you were scared of making mistake? Why you were scared that people will say you something? When you learn cycle, remember the day when you started learning cycle, you fell down many times, right? Yes or no? Comment and tell me, okay? I fell many times. And I was not aware who was looking at me or who was laughing at me. My thoughts, my concentration was, how can I get up? And again I will start riding the cycle. This is how I learned cycling. Same way you also learned cycling. Now when it comes to English, you are so much concerned that you don't want to talk. What he will think? What she will think? She may think I don't know English and she will never talk to me. Or he will never talk to me. So much you are concerned. How you will learn? How you will learn unless you take that step? So make sure that you start speaking. And those people who are criticizing you, give a damn to them. And also, let me tell to those people who criticize others. Well, my dear friends, they are learning something beautiful. So there is no way you can criticize others. The only thing you can do, you can also take up the same task and start learning. Don't criticize others, because when you point a finger, one finger is always on you. Okay? Again, another important point. Many of you may go to coaching class to learn English, which I did. I took 3 months of coaching class. But sadly, I have not learned anything. Those classes, they give me some grammar books. We need to remember. We need to force and put it in our mind. And at the end of 3 months, they will take an exam. And once we clear the exam, they will give a certificate that you have completed the course of English. Well, after that, what happened, you know? When I came home, I was happy I know English. A situation came when I need to talk to someone. My sweat started falling. My hands started getting cold. Because they never taught me to speak. Just imagine that you are learning English and you don't know how to speak in English. Come on, that's not fair. It cannot happen. You should know how to speak. That's the first thing you should learn. So what I did, I took up the task to learn to start speaking in English by myself. I used to take up a topic, stand in front of the mirror and talk. For 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, I used to talk. No one was there and I was alone. Any topic, my aim in life, what I will do tomorrow, what I'm going to do once I become fluent in English. So I will pick up topic, I will keep talking. And also I used to record myself. Because after I speak, I used to listen where I'm making mistake. I used to work on those mistakes and I used to make sure I will not make the same mistake again. Yes, I will make mistake, but not the same mistake. That's how I learn faster. Another way is that technology. Nowadays, technology has improved so much. It will help you a lot. Take an example of Cambly or Clippingo. This type of apps will help you. You can talk to people from all around the world. Just log in to this website or download the app. You'll find tutors from all around the world. They will guide you. They will share knowledge with you how to learn English. And in this process, you become fluent in English. Friends, don't be scared of speaking. You know broken English, right? Start with that. Let me give you some example of some sportsmen. Do you know Navjit Singh Sidhu? He was not good at all in English. His wife used to say that many times he used to get out before making a century. Because if he makes a century, he needs to stand in front of the media and speak in English, which he was scared of. But now where he stands, see his English.
See, the first one-day international, my third tournament, Sachin Tendulkar's second, because after Pakistan he went to the West Indies, 88. So this is a wet pitch, sir, gilly pitch, bilkul.
Same in the case of Kapil Dev, great Indian cricketer. Take an example of football players like Ronaldo, Paul Pogba, etc. There are many who has developed the skill of learning speaking in English only because they know the importance of English. And the final tip for you today is, I know reading is boring. Whenever we take a book and try to read, we will doze off, right? It happened to me also. If we don't have the habit of reading, if we don't enjoy reading, we will never learn from reading. But have you ever imagined that watching a 2 hours or a 3 hour movies, the time passes like this? Because we don't get bored on that. So do something which is not boring for you. So the next learning is work and learn English. Means education with entertainment. What's the best thing you know? Listen to commentary. Listen to live commentaries of your favorite sport. During the days when I was learning English, I used to watch lot of commentaries, English cricket commentaries.
Want the run, get it quite easily in the end. In fact, they're looking for two. Locked off the stones.
Because commentaries are live. Whatever is happening in the sports arena or in the ground, people sitting on the studio will be talking on the same thing. And that is how you will be able to connect more. In case of football, cricket, any sports you like, just try to listen to commentary. The player has taken the ball. He is running towards the goal post. See, you are watching the player going and someone is making comments on that.
Mbappe once again on the swivel. Oh, majestic.
That's how you learn. You learn fast. So try to listen to commentaries. Watch movies in your original language with English subtitles as a beginner. Then watch English movies with your original, which the language you understand, as a subtitle. This will help you gradually. Your thinking in English will improve. Your listening in English will improve. And slowly you will not require any subtitle when you listen or when you watch English movies or shows. But before that, try to watch some cartoons. Cartoons are the best way to learn English because the people who makes cartoon, they know very well that language should be easy so that the kids can understand and get the interest and they can get more audience. So get a habit of listening to some kids shows, not only cartoons. This is how you keep your surrounding occupied with English. And when your surrounding is all in English, you learn English faster. You will not get scared of English. You will feel English is something your own, your friend. And in few months, you will see the change in you. It will be new you. And people will start loving you. More than people, you will start loving yourself. So my dear friends, these are the 5 things which I wanted to share with you. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.